Hi everyone, Jodi here, coming in for another Moorelands lead on. I'm very excited this week because I get to do the STEM activity, and it quite frankly is my most favorite activity that we have out of all the STEM, and quite possibly out of most of the activities that we do in program normally. So before we get started on that, we obviously have to go over our HQ for the week, and we are back to HQ1. So that is choose your response and respect. Both things are very important. Choosing your response means that you are thinking about your answers. If you can feel yourself being excited or upset, you're taking a couple of deep breaths and you're thinking about what you want to say before you say it. And hopefully, if you're doing it right, that means you're choosing the respectful response, because you can be upset and also be respectful, which I think is probably the hardest thing for people to work on. So what's different about this one is that this activity, besides it being my favorite, is that it needs to be done outside. It is very messy. So I'm not really going to go over the steps on how to do it. This is going to be a sit back, watch, and enjoy. Hi, Esther. This is Esther. She's a little curious, apparently. Yeah, we're going to go outside and enjoy. Well, you're going to enjoy me filming it, and you're going to see what happens. As with most of our choose your response activity, it's really about seeing some form of fun reaction, and it has another baking soda vinegar combination to kind of do it. So this is my makeshift rocket, which will make more sense when you see the video, what happens. And afterwards we'll come back and we will discuss what happens once we see. So sit back, enjoy. I absolutely don't think you should be doing this at home, which is why I'm not going to go over all the steps, because it can be very messy. You need a lot of space to do it, and if we're all following the rules, you might not have the space to do it at home, whereas I at least have the privilege of having a little swamp behind my house, so I can be on my property but have enough space. So that's going to be my precursor for being respectful of all the rules that are in place to keep everyone safe right now. That is what I would like you guys to do. So we will catch you back here in a minute. Hey everyone, I hope you really enjoyed watching the experiment. It's one of my most favorite, and as you can see, it's quite exciting. For choose your response and respect, hopefully you've respected my wishes and also the rules in place, because as you can see, you need a whole lot of space because the experiment gets very messy and you want to keep everyone safe. So you have to be at a distance, and I wouldn't suggest doing it near any form of building or anything. And just respectfulness of cleaning up afterwards outside, because there was a fair bit of mess afterwards. For choose your response, one thing that I don't think the camera really picked up on was I shot this a few times to make sure that I got a good video of it, because I was very nervous. Although very excited to do it, I just wanted to make sure that it truly captured the excitement of what you feel when you do it in program. But what happened the last time is that the pencil wasn't holding the bottle properly, so I was a lot closer to it than I wanted to be. and I actually had to use my hands to support the bottle. That meant when the reaction happened, the pressure from the bottle actually, when it shot up, it hit the mud underneath and covered me in mud. So my response in that moment was to laugh, because I had a lot of fun anyways doing the experiment. That definitely could have been a moment where I let that one little hiccup ruin the fun I had filming the video, and ruin my favorite experiment for me. But I very much was covered in mud. From my hair to my face, down my sweater, everything had to go in the wash right away that I was wearing. But that definitely could have been a moment where I chose to get upset or frustrated. So I was already feeling pretty nervous / excited about filming it. But instead I just had a good laugh with my family that was helping me film, and we got to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. So I want you to think about what could be maybe your rocket moment, because I know with exploding bags it kind of simmered a bit more, and we talked about how it could it kind of built up a little bit slower, and then the bag burst. But this very much was a far larger mess to clean up, and the bigger your reaction, usually the bigger the mess you have to clean up. So just think about that. Think about how you could change your response, and whether it's the deep breaths or whatever it may be. But thank you for joining in today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And for now, Moorelands kids, we out.